Hello my friends and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In yesterday's video we did end our day at Hoover Dam working on the quest You'll Know It When It Happens, where I need to investigate the area for clues as to a possible assassination attempt on President Kimball, I believe, and then eventually I need to meet Ranger Grant on the observation deck. Now, yesterday I feel like I was very flustered running around, not being very focused and thorough in my searches for any potential clues. So I'm gonna possibly backtrack a little bit because I want to see if I can find the clues that I need.
President Kimball is going to arrive pretty soon to give his speech and meet that wounded soldier.
Yeah. And I have obviously a save from starting today, so if I waste too much time, I can always reload. Oh my goodness. Examine. There is a pool of blood on the floor. Perception 6 required. Examine the stain. You examine the area and notice a bloody wrench and a toolbox nearby. Someone was killed here recently, and judging by the scene, it was, oh, maybe that's the missing engineer guy that we met his friend at the end of yesterday's video, I think. Anyway, you should keep an eye out for any engineers acting strangely. Oh, okay. Where did they stash the body? That's what I want to know.
Morning.
Well, there were engineers out here. Here's one.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it
I'm not sure I'll
this
ever
time.
learn everything there is to know about this place.
I don't know if you're being suspicious or not. Wasn't there another one over here? Yes.
Mike Lawson sure knows his way around the dam.
Okay. Is this guy supposed to be Lawson?
You're a model citizen, thank you.
Okay. Did I ever go onto the computer? No, apparently not. Hoover Dam security report. Ranger Grant, with the president's arrival today, security is running a final sweep of the area, making preparations. Only members of the security team will have weapons at the president's speech. This means that all troopers at the speech must relinquish their weapons beforehand. We will limit people allowed to see the speech to a small number to reduce any potential risk to the president. I've gotten word that the president is traveling with only 2 rangers, so our security team will need to be on full alert. I'd still like to log my concern about not having enough time to prepare for this, but we'll do our job here today, Grant. Security duty roster? You notice that duty roster has been accessed by an unknown login ID. It'd be a good idea to keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. Attention security personnel regarding security assignments for President's visit. The basic assignments are this. Rangers will secure the perimeter and keep an eye out for any external threats. Additional rangers will be stationed around the stage and the crowd. Their primary job is to keep an eye on the crowd to make sure that nothing funny happens. I want sharpshooters positioned at the following potential sniper locations: Visitor Center roof, Western Ridge, Dam Tower 1 roof. I want a radio up here to check in. Stay frosty today. Nothing bad is going to happen on our watch. I think I mentioned yesterday that I wanted to check the top of some of the buildings I saw in the distance, because a sniper would be a way to assassinate a president. Engineering report. Mike Lawson. We've received word that the president's vertibird is having some issues with the flight control computer. I've had some of the techs here examine the logs that were sent, and we think we can fix the issue with a small computer update. Ranger Grant has given me permission to have one of the NCR engineers examine the vertibird when it arrives, as well as having our computer update the vertibird system after it arrives. So there was a murdered engineer, and now an unnamed engineer is being given permission to access the vertibird. I'm just saying, maybe that's not such a good idea. Sniper locations. Okay, we will go and do that as well. Then there was something about
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope.
The colonel that's down here somewhere. This way, I think. Has a key to somewhere. So I wanted to check in with her.
We won't go quietly. The
This
Legion
isn't
can count
her
on that.
office. She's always over.
I hope you're doing well, friend.
Who are you guys?
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle is close.
I sure hope I get to meet President Kimball.
Every engineer's a suspect now. She's not here! Dang it! Where do I find her? Oh, another engineer.
With Mr. House dead and gone, Vegas can finally join the NCR.
Oh wow, there's so many engineers.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Well, I don't know where. Oh,
Things are getting stranger.
you are
every
not
day.
her.
How do they keep the floor in here so clean?
A vacuum cleaner, potentially. I don't want to spend hours going through Hoover Dam trying to potentially find one person. So maybe we should go over here and talk to some of these fellows.
House was the only thing keeping Vegas from joining the NCR.
I wouldn't think they would be all the way down here if they were potentially going to assassinate the president. They'd probably be up on the vertibird landing pad, I would think, waiting to sabotage the vertibird, potentially. That's my thoughts. Okay.
Morning.
Morning.
Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
I don't think your friend's showing up. I think your friend was murdered.
Nothing is going to happen to the president on my watch.
So there's a spot here, a spot. See, there's a ranger right there. Spot on the ridge must be over there somewhere. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything here. I don't want to talk to him yet. You seen any other engineers sneakily hanging around? There's a guy there, and there's still a guy over here.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Like, is there anybody in here? Nope. Okay, I can't find an engineer who's a dead body of an engineer. I can't find a replacement engineer who's acting suspicious. I've checked all the sniper locations. I think I've done everything I can. But let's just do a hard save so I can very easily come back to it if I need to.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Me too. I will talk to Ranger Grant.
Have you finished your security sweep?
I'm ready. When will the president be here?
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Oh, there he is. Very cool.
Morning.
What am I just kind of hanging out? Protect President Kimball. You are looking at the presidential vertibird. The assassins could have done something to the vertibird. Repair or explosives 50 or higher. Examine the vertibird. You search the vertibird and notice a strange item that doesn't belong. Upon examination, you notice it's a bomb. You skillfully disable the bomb and remove it from the vertibird. Okay, that's been sorted. Grandma.
From here on out, we fight for Chief Hanlon.
Thank you, my fellow
Oh, no.
Californians, who have come so far to answer the call
There's a guy.
put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here.
Oh no!
And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks.
Watch out,
and
Mr.
are
President!
prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private
There's a guy!
Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure.
What are you doing up here?
What are you doing up here? There's a dead ranger downstairs.
Oh, shit. Really? We should go take a look.
Let's radio it in first.
I think I should check it out first before radioing it in.
No, radio it in first.
Fuck it. You're more trouble than you're worth.
Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of Mojave, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father was a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, They endured. But the time came and they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, Rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me, but who are we protecting? What does Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torchbearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy Watson, on behalf of the Senate and people of the new California Republic, it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, a monument stands as a tribute to the sacrifice made by those who came before us. The men and women who fulfilled the promise we made to the Desert Rangers. Its back is inscribed with the names of the troopers and rangers who carried the weight. And because they made the most noble of sacrifices, it did not break us. 4 years ago, we held this dam. 4 years ago, we carried the weight. 4 years ago, we drew a line through the Mojave as clear as the Colorado River. A line that Caesar cannot cross. Today, you stand here with our brothers and sisters to hold that line. Today, you honor all Californians by carrying that weight. Today, you are the waves of the Pacific, pushing ever eastward. You are the sequoias rising from the Sierra Nevadas, defiant and enduring. You are the great western light of California, torchbearers in the darkness, living reminders of all that is best in our republic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. What the hell are we waiting for? You think I want to get shot? Let's go.
Well, I took care of the sniper, so you should be fine. Report your findings to the Ranger Protect. I feel like I did a really good job protecting the president. And it's just this NCR guy right here. I've lost sight of the president. Oh, there he is. Okay, away he goes.
Shouldn't you be keeping an eye out for anything suspicious?
Mm-hmm. I found a bomb on the president's vertibird.
A bomb on the president's vertibird? Only a limited number of people had access to the vertibird. We have to get the president out of here now. I'll cancel the speech and have security search the area.
Oh.
We can't relax until we get the president out of here safely.
He's already gone.
Not now.
Oh no, did I just mess that all up? He's already left. Okay. Oh, you'll know it when it happens. Complete. You'll know it when it happens. The quest.
Good job today. We got the president out safe and sound. And I couldn't have done it without you. You have my thanks.
Yeah. I took care of a bomb. I took care of a sniper. I'm all about being so helpful. Wonderful. Well, wild card finishing touches. I protected the president, Kimball, during his official visit to Hoover Dam before powering up the El Dorado. I keep wanting to say space station for some insane reason. Substation. I remember this place. This is the place where,
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie.
Arcade was shooting NCR soldiers.
Quiet.
Yeah, Grandma. Well, actually, let's do a hard save, just in case. I've got so many hard saves. My computer's gonna explode. All right, we're technically sneaking. I should probably put on a stealth boy. Oh, she's gonna do some exercising. Power the substation. Override chip removed. Well, now I need to report back to the yes man. He's in Lucky 38, right? Are we invisible? We are no longer invisible. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. I keep thinking there's a blood stain, but it's just Rex's shadow. Penthouse? You know, do my friends get to come with me now? No, they don't. It's disappointing. All right, Mr. Yes Man. What's next to take over New Vegas?
President Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam. Nice one. Now, moving on. Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come.
Oh, I didn't look.
Exciting news. The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent. Monster of the East ready to roll.
Great. Is there anything else I should do before the battle?
Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a moderate probability of civil instability subsequent to the NCR being driven from the Vegas region. One of the mitigating contingencies he planned was to enlist the followers to provide increased medical aid throughout the region.
Okay.
Just seems like it might help keep things stable when we go independent. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
All right, I'll go talk to the followers.
Wonderful. I'll keep tabs on the situation at the dam. See you in a bit.
I imagine they'd be fine with it. Well, the followers didn't seem to like Mr. House. Right? And I did kill him. Hi, Lily. Let's go.
All right, dearie, let's go.
You too, Edie. Is that more lit up? I don't actually know if that's more lit up.
Don't be carrying any guns into the casino.
Now Lily's fixed. I think it might be the yellow. Might be more lit up. Okay. We need to go. Oh, the Freeside door is right here. Let's just go this way. Oh, they're so far away. Where's Edie? Where did she go this time? She's still at the strip gate. Hey, it's fine. We'll catch back up to her eventually, right? Oh, I should go to...
We've got stuff we're not even...
radio.
We've got some
allowed
news
to
for
sell,
you coming
people.
right up.
Only at Mick and
Rumors
Ralph's.
have surfaced that Top's hotel owner Benny is
If it can
taking
be bought,
another
it can be found at
unexpected
Mick and
leave of
Ralph's.
absence. We spoke to his right-hand man, Swank.
Do I seem worried to you, baby? Sometimes a cat just needs room to swing. He'll be back. Sure as a conga drum's got a groovy beat.
One more story for you. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino.
I feel like I missed probably several updates, but I finally got the Betty one. I don't think I've heard that one before. Let's wait until daytime. Again, the followers should totally want to help me because we're the best of friends, right?
Hey, I heard about the bug getting destroyed in the Lucky 38.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get in there eventually. It's just a matter of time.
Well, you know, Mr. House is gone now. I think the followers should support an independent Vegas through the coming battle at the dam.
Why should we support Vegas? They've locked Freeside out of the city and do nothing to help their neighboring townsfolk.
I'm setting plans in motion which will ensure both the Legion and NCR are pushed out of the Mojave.
Wow. Whatever you have planned must be pretty big to give them the boot, but this sounds dangerous. I refuse to put my people at risk. If the NCR are pushed out, the raiders and other scum will run amok.
Part of my plan involves automated security for the region. I'm sure I can get help with supply shortages. This is a golden opportunity for the followers to spread knowledge and care throughout the Mojave. First one?
That is somewhat reassuring, but we still don't have the resources to care for the entire Mojave by ourselves. We already experience regular supply shortages. Opening our door to the entire region, I don't see how this could ever work.
You would establish a foothold in the region and be one step closer to be rebuilding the Mojave? I'm going to go with the first one, though, the golden opportunity.
It is indeed our duty to teach and improve the living conditions of our fellow man, but we're talking an insane amount of logistics to make this work.
You would establish a foothold in the region and be one step closer to rebuilding the Mojave.
I think I see now what you intend to set in motion. If this plan will bring us one step closer to revitalizing the region, you can count on our support. So long as you keep us supplied, we will stay in the Mojave to provide care and education for those in need.
Great. That's exactly what I want. Dotting me. Again. So snarky.
Thank you. We never would have escaped without your help.
Anyone else show up here? Lily's a little broken. She just wants to stay in stealth mode all the time now. Okay. There's Edie. She's all better. Okay, then we need to go into the penthouse again. Are we still on the same quest? Yep, finishing touches.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment.
He's so happy about it.
Sure, no problem. So long as the Legion doesn't attack before you can get there, which I'm sure they won't.
They might, though. They might. I just want to do another save. Maybe. There we go. Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready to head for the...
Yes, I'm ready to go to the dam.
Great. So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations.
Oh?
It turns out there are 2 ways we can win this thing.
Really?
Hear that? We have options. We could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave.
Perfect.
The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
See you at the dam. I got an achievement. I think it was called Wild Card. You are committing to fight for an independent Vegas at the Battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. I literally don't think there's anything else left for me to do. So let's do this. But I wanted to get... Oh, I have my companions. Perfect. No gods, no masters. Oh, I like the name of that quest. That's good. Go to the control room in Hoover Dam and install the override chip. I want to do the one where I unleash the...
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Yes, I want to unleash my Securitron army.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Okay. We'll be saving a lot. There are...
Gotcha!
Get him, Lily! Get him! Oh, there's a wild wasteland right now? We'll worry about that later. You leave my Lily alone.
For Kaiser!
I wonder what that was. A random wild wasteland. Let me see if I can find what that was supposed to be. The only one I think it might have been was Game Over, Man, Game Over. If listening to the NCR emergency radio during the final battle for Hoover Dam, among the chatter about positioning snipers and reinforcing positions, one may hear the lines, "They're coming out of the walls, man. They're coming out of the damn walls." And "Game over, man. Game over." This is a reference to Bill Paxton's character, Private First Class William Hudson. It's from Aliens. From James Cameron's 1986 movie Aliens. Hudson says these lines when inside the aliens' hive and after his team's dropship has crashed on an alien-infested planet, respectively. Oh, Bill Paxton. I love that movie so much. It's so good. NCR radio.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42. Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
I think they're all dead.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
I'm sorry. Where is Edie again? Edie's broken again. Whoa! Look at the thing!
We're receiving help from a non-NCR.
Holy crap! Oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing ever.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
That was awesome.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
You know what, let's... Actually... I keep changing my mind on my weapons. Let's get out my machine gun.
Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank. Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Death to the Legion's enemies!
Oh no, you killed my robot! Not cool, sir.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
Can, I see another bombing run, or where's the Enclave at? Did I miss them? I probably missed them. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the radio, but when I do the NCR ending, I'll turn on the radio sooner. Again? Did I miss it? It just wants me to have the radio on the whole time. You know what? It's fine.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Hoover Dam offices.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Oh, I need to get into the control room. You guys have really big guns, though.
Over fire!
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42. All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Where am I supposed to be going? It's not... Okay, the control box is connected to the main computer banks at Hoover Dam. Install the override chip.
Hi! Nice to see you again!
Hi!
So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
We should totally send the power to the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun!
So fun!
I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Wonderful. Huh. Okay, I'm going over here.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
That's me. Oh, look! Yes, man's everywhere!
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42. There is a confirmed report that the Legion mounted a simultaneous assault at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Oh no, that's bad, right? Okay, here's the lever I need to pull. This switch controls the power to the east side of the power plant. Turn the switch on.
The troops at Forlorn Hope, assisted by 1st Recon, have repelled the Legion in what will surely be the most decisive victory in this entire battle.
Great. Who was being obnoxious over here?
Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Had enough?
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
You shot my grandma! Bad! Bad NCR! I'm
All
stuck.
units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Grandma? You
Unit
okay?
23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Grandma? Grandma? Did you guys kill my grandma?
Help!
Location, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming. Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
I'm a good-natured rascal. Your reputation as good-natured friend of the community manages to outshine your dark side. Don't
Unit
shoot
15,
my
reinforce
grandma.
Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta.
Okay, well, since grandma's okay, we're gonna pause things here today. But tomorrow, we're gonna
Troopers have
exit.
managed to contain several small riots that were breaking out in the area surrounding New Vegas.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let's just have a quiet moment so I can think. But tomorrow we will head out through the east side of the dam, which is right through here, and watch the battle for Hoover Dam take place, and watch. Hopefully, my Securitron army arrives, and there's more cool bombing run moments. And anyway, we'll find out all those things tomorrow. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Fallout New Vegas video.